In 2010, I decided I was going to get back into making independent animation, and I wanted to do it in a big way with a full-length pilot. The premise initially involved 3 friends in high school dealing with an alien, but I got kind of hooked on the idea of a failing tiny little film studio that never gets the big fish. The antagonism between the director's assistant and his DeviantArt meets dude bro girlfriend would have been the main hook. You've already seen some footage from this pilot, but you're about to see a whole lot more. So, the network wants to make the cop the main character now. Figgins, the frickin' sidekick.
They're thinking it could be self-depreciating, like Andy Barker, only people are watching it.
And they were nice enough to make us spend the money to shoot new scenes out of our own pockets, so that's fun!
It's like a class project.
Yeah, it's gonna look like one, too.
Well, I won't do it. You still haven't paid me for the last time.
But Reese, think of the exposure.
Exposure to money? Pass.
Come on, we need you, Reese. It's either this or we round up people on the internet.
But it's trash. Who wants to watch a show that makes fun of itself every week?
Okay, you do realize that, you're homeless.
I have a home, okay? It just happens to be in a tree.
Okay.
I mean, it's not my tree. I didn't plant it there. But it's shelter.
Right.
Also, it's in someone's backyard.
Look, if we pay you up front, will you just do it?
Alright, but only because I'm your best friend.
Wow, you're really not at all that.
So the film studio is struggling, and the paychecks are starting to bounce. Darcy keeps torpedoing every series pitch with her awful fan service input, and Moxie's business first, art second philosophy is kind of holding the studio back from taking any significant risks. And this was the kind of stuff that I thought I really had a solid grip on and was the most fun to write.
Is the shop even open?
Dark, you alright? We open in 5 minutes. It's 3 p.m. We open in minus 3 hours.
Don't you have a key?
Yeah, I keep a spare in the car. It's in the dashboard.
Ugh! Yo, Jar Jar.
Hey, Dark Knight. Just dropping some stuff off.
Yeah? What stuff? Here's your key.
Oh, thanks. I don't need it anymore.
Oops, I dropped it. Who is she? I feel like I've seen her before.
You have seen her before. Yesterday.
Oh, right! The secretary with the eating disorder. Assistant director. And my name is Moxie. Cool, I love imaginary titles too. What's in the box?
You left some of your unmentionables at my place over the weekend.
So that's where my PSP was. I'm almost finished Mystic Spirit Quest, Guardians of the Gossamer Teardrops.
That's an RPG, right? Do you fight God at the end?
No, you just stand in front of a door for 40 hours.
Oh, that's great.
It's awful, I hate it.
I see.
Probably play it again. What the hell is an RPG? Is it like that stupid Dungeons and Daggers stuff you do with your nerd friends? Dragons! Dungeons and Dragons!
For some reason, though, I felt a desire to also incorporate action elements, which, ironically, is probably something Darcy would have inserted into one of Jarrett's scripts. So what we're seeing here is some evil symbiote is infecting and inhabiting random people in the lives of the main characters, such as the principal of this school where the McDougal pilot is being filmed.
Okay, we'll set up in that office there.
That's the principal's office?
What's wrong with it? That skull doorknob is classy.
Oh man, someone been burying dead people in here?
No, I'm not! Oh, wait, what are you doing here on a Friday?
Damn you, outdated Far Side calendar!
Is there something I can do for you?
Sorry to burst in, Mr. Principal. I know this is last minute, but we need to shoot another couple of scenes.
Absolutely not. I don't know who you are, but I will not let a camera crew run amok in my school. We just filmed here a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, we've talked on the phone like 6 times in the last month.
Oh, well, I don't remember agreeing to it. But you signed off on it. Of course I did. Look, we're very busy today. Look, just read the script. If you don't like it, you can throw us out. No questions asked. Can I call the police too? Sure, why not? Hey, possible acting inspiration, eh? The real deal. Maybe they'll let us borrow one of their guns. Pew, pew, pew!
I'll be in the van.
Darcy happens to have insomnia, and the solution to her sleep issues is to basically listen to every prescription spam email she gets and see if one actually works.
Hey, why that bottle got skulls on it?
Oh, we ran out of the regular bottles.
You keep bottles with skulls on them just lying around?
We empty them out first, if that's what you're asking.
I wasn't asking that.
Don't worry, I held that one under the faucet for like a whole minute. It should be clean.
Sounds
Now
good,
that's
man.
service!
The latest pill she tries, however, ends up being a fake that infuses her with her own symbiote, whatever, named Tronica, that she now sees and hears all the time and no one else can. But unlike the one that infected the principal, Tronica can't fully take over, and it's really pissing her off.
Here you go, thanks! You forgot to lock up. Just leave me alone, okay? I typed up this primer while you were throwing your little tantrum. You threw me into a rack! You're fine. Read the manual. Yeah, let me just get red on that. Damn it, I really like that binder.
There was a whole backstory about Tronica being stranded in space as a kid and wandering the cosmos for a sense of purpose, but it was not very well explained. The pilot became very segregated between these sci-fi segments and the studio segments, and I had to forcefully wedge them together, which didn't mesh quite right.
Is she coming back or what? I thought I told you to leave. We're going. You know, I used to think it was cool to stay in school, but now, perhaps I haven't made myself clear. Nice delivery.
I'm back! Anyone want to drive? She's alright. She just had a lot of beers.
Yep, that's Madison. Eventually, the principal loses control and goes full evil, and things just start to rapidly derail.
The faces of those he's wronged are protruding from his body.
Neat. This is not happening. This is not happening. This is not happening.
Perhaps having some classmates would make you feel better. Well, does it?
The rest of the pilot is a bunch of nonsense, and trust me, I've spared you of the dumbest and ugliest moments. I think that if I were to do it again, I'd solely focus on the film studio and the chemistry between the three main characters. For some reason, I felt like I needed an additional hook to get people interested, and in retrospect, it was the most unnecessary thing. I learned a heck of a lot of do's and don'ts though, so I was kind of able to bring that with me into Deadly Space Action, which made it a much stronger series. Much stronger than this malarkey.
Stupid planet with your stupid atmosphere.
Do you do birthday parties?
I need to get back to my ship or I'll die.
That sucks. You've changed for the bus.
For me, every job I've done has been a learning experience in some way or another. The lesson for this one? Don't lose focus.
Oh, unfortunately, the network is passing on McDougal. They like the new angle of beating up possessed school kids, but now they want to do a reality show about it called Are You Stronger Than a Fifth Grader? Pretty much every contestant wins.
I'm not ready to just move on from what happened yesterday, okay? Now I am!
PBC thought my Mouse Doctor script was marginally acceptable, and fan reaction to the episode described the show as only going slightly downhill.
Victory! That's like been in your pocket for a week?
What's your problem with lollipops?
I don't know.